Good morning and hi to hello. Poor baby. I'm trying to get her away from all of that riffraff. Hope you guys are off to a wonderful morning and that you're able to kind of ignore all of that. Hopefully the glare was so bright that you couldn't see all of that. But I got Val out with me. I'm going to brush her down and then get her saddled up. And we're gonna have us a early morning ride, if you guys are okay with that. I'm letting her eat right here beside me. And while she's eating, there's no need to really tie her. So I can kind of just let her stand right there while I do a little bit of work. Just a reminder that today's video is more about me working with her, not so much able to carry conversations with you all. I hope you'll enjoy the video. Trust me, I miss my coffee as much as you are. I am missing my coffee too. I'm gonna do 100 things different than the way you would do them too. So understand that. It's very unlikely that any of us would do things exactly the same way when it comes to horse riding. But just allow me to do it my way, and then we'll work on it later. We'll work on all that I do wrong, we can work on it later. Okie dokie. All that I do wrong, we'll work on it a little bit later. So I don't know for a fact, but placement of my pad, I think kind of goes right there at the top of the bone. There's the bone, and my pad will kind of sit right about there, if I'm not mistaken, and right down the center of her back, equal distant on both sides. I hope. Easy. Look. I'm letting her see what I'm going to put on her back. Okay. So proud of you. Doing a good job for Daddy this morning. I'm so proud of you this morning for being a good girl. Let me have some fun with you. I love that. I love that good girl. We all love us a good girl, don't we? We all love us a good girl. I think everything looks good from here. Now we start strapping it up. Now we gotta start strapping it up, sweetie. Now we gotta start strapping everything together, okay? Isn't this a beautiful life? Be able to come out in the mornings and go a little bit tighter, okay? I know for a fact she's trying to blow out a little bit, baby. Go a little bit tighter than that, okay? I think they do that sometimes to be sneaky. They think they're being clever. I'm not going to ride hard though, so I'm not worried about the saddle falling off too much. Not too much. I don't think you can help but be a little bit worried. Nobody wants to be riding upside down. I know I don't. I know there's a comedy show where a guy would do that. I actually ride this horse upside down. Make everybody laugh. Now, if you don't pick your head up, I can't put this on. I am not going to be able to put this on without you picking your head up a little bit. We'll wait until that last. We'll wait and do that last. That's just that little chest piece. It's really pretty. Now, the last part coming up is the part that I hate the worst. It's the fact that her bridle has a bit. Don't be mad at me. Her bridle came with a bit. That's the one that she's familiar with. So that's the one that we'll be having to use today. Hey, all right, you can eat some more when we're done, I promise. I'll feed you more when we're done. I gotta pick her head up a little bit now. Now we gotta do a few last things before we can get on our ride. Baby. Baby, you're done with that part. I will feed you again. She will learn that the beauty of taking morning rides with Daddy is that she'll in fact be getting fed twice. She'll get a little pre-meal before we ever get started, and then she'll get another meal after we're done. All right, we ready to go? Let me get this headpiece on. I know you don't really like this part, baby, do you? But she takes it really easily. Right there. Put it in. Put it all the way up. Put it up and in. Let's make your ears pretty here. Let's make your ears so pretty. Let's give you some hair out the top. She look pretty to y'all? Does she look so pretty? She's a great girl. Such a great girl. I will leave her halter on. Everything looks good on her with her equipment. You know what I mean, not her equipment, you know what I mean. All right, I'm going to set you guys right here so so I can come back and pick you up in just a moment. All right, you guys about ready? I don't think we're gonna need to lunge her. She's fine. We got to get my camera, sweetie. Whoa. We got to get my camera. We're a little bit too far away. A little bit too far away. Back. Whoa. All right, turning you guys around. Now, if for some reason I have to drop you guys down, understand why. Because my ride on her is a lot more important than making a video for you all. I'm sorry to say it that way, but it's true. No, we're not getting off. No, she's like, okay, you can get off now. We did our ride. All right, so I'm gonna have to two-hand her for a little bit. All the way around. There we go. Good girl. Good girl. I'm taking her somewhere we've not taken her before, which may be a little bit different for you all and for her. That's okay. She's a good girl. She'll give us a good ride. It's okay. You seeing your shadow? Are you watching your shadow? I see my shadow too. We're going to go in the other pasture, okay? Baby. We're walking this way. There we go. That's a good girl. Let's just go around the gate and now walk into the gate. She's like, I've never seen that gate open like that before. You know this pasture though, don't you? Let's walk down to Gary's Grove, okay? We're gonna walk ourselves down to Gary's Grove. I hope you guys are having yourselves a wonderful morning. Happy Wednesday. It's a real blessing to get out with you and take a little ride about. Val's a wonderful girl, and she actually fits me. I'm not a little guy, so it takes a good sized horse to carry my weight and to carry it the right way. And I love her. I hope this is the first time you've been able to wake up and have your coffee while taking a ride about our Longhorn way down across the pasture. Sweetie, we're gonna go this way, baby. Uh-oh. All right, give me a minute here. I gotta make sure I impose my will that she takes me where I want her to take me. And we're gonna go to Gary's Grove, then we're gonna walk back. Watch your step. We're not gonna run, baby. Whoa. Hey, we're not going back yet, sweetie. She's like, I kind of want to be with my friends. And I'm like, no, you're not. We're not going back with your friends, sweetie. Come on, this way. Good girl. Good girl. Easy. Okay, guys. So she's trying real hard to go back to her friends. A little bit buddy sour. She's not real sure she wants to go where I want to take her. And with one hand, it's a little bit hard on me. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of split the difference with her. I will take her to the front side of the barn so she can at least see her friends. And we'll compromise. It's not my will to demand on her right now. Not while I'm trying to do a fun early morning video. And there's obviously a time when you have to get her to go where you want her to go. You can kind of hopefully expect her to follow your basic commands, but right now she wants to be back with her buddies. She's not real sure why she has to take me out over here. See her turning back towards her friends? Let's walk down to the pond and I'll let you go back, I promise. We'll walk to the pond and I'll let you go back. And I'll feed you and brush you again. How about that? I can feed and brush you even more. Well, we were halfway to Gary's Grove. We were halfway over to Gary's Grove this morning. You guys, look how far down it is. Look how far down. We don't want to fall off of here. Let's just circle around our pond and we'll be done, huh? And then I'll give her a nice walk back. She's going to probably want to gallop. Oh boy, hold on. Sweetie. Look, okay, this is Daddy saying no. This is her turning around and Daddy having to say no. Turn this way, sweet baby. There you go. Good girl. All right, now straighten her up. Straighten it up, baby. So no matter how wonderful she is, she can still be a little bit... oh my golly gee. All right, friends. I may have to let you go so I can two-hand this thing. I may have to plow drive her, which, as you know, you like to ride with one hand if you can, but there's also times when you have to kind of plow drive them, and that means that requires two hands. So I can try this, but I don't want to get her scared. Come on, baby. We're almost there. We're almost there, sweetie. We're almost there. Come on, we're almost there. Nope. Boy, she's really resisting me here. All right, well, we're not going to have all this over here on camera. Here comes my good girls. Okay, at least stop and relax. Let's just stop and relax a little bit, okay? Well, here comes my good girls. There's me. Hey, friends. And like I said, as if this is the first time we've taken a walk on the wild side. And what I mean by the wild side is the first time that we've walked this far away from her buddies. The last 3 times we've been right there in the pasture, right there alongside the fence where she feels a whole lot more comfortable. Right now, she's just not real sure why she's having to go so far away from her buddies. Christmas not too close, sweetie. Here's my other girls over here. Now, Talus and Gemma have kind of followed her down. They've all finished their food, and they've come down to visit for a minute. Guys, if you will let me put you into my pocket, I will walk her over to that pond, but I do need 2 hands for this. So I'm going to have you sit into my pocket just for a moment. I have nowhere else to put you. And then I will walk her to that pond, but I will need 2 hands so I can have complete control. I don't have control with just one hand. If you're the kind of horse person who can one hand your horse, that's wonderful. I do hope to get there. But as of right now, I'm going to need 2 hands to go ahead and get her to take me where I want her to go. And it's not me being a jerk. It's just me saying, sweetie, we're just going to walk her to this pond, and then we'll stop for a moment. So I'm going to set you all into my pocket just for a moment, okay? So I can go ahead and work a little bit with her. Alrighty, so remember, today's video is not so much about the quality. Hey, sweetie, that's Daddy's foot. This is not about a quality video for you all as much as it is getting us and Val to do a little job and start learning to take walks with Daddy in the mornings and the afternoons, okay? So y'all give me 3 minutes to correct her and walk her towards the pond, and then you will either see me from the pond or you'll see me getting up off the ground. One or the other. I'll see you here in between 3 to 5 minutes, okay? Either at that pond or me getting up off the ground. So it's time to close your eyes and just visualize. Close your eyes and visualize, okay? All right, here we go. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, we're almost there. Keep going. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, I'm so happy with you. Such a good girl. Yes, she's a good girl. I love her. Oh my goodness gracious. Don't I love me some good girl. Oh wow, you can do everything, sweetie. You're amazing. You are amazing. Yes, you are. Look how great you are, sweetie. You are so very good, and I'm so proud of you. Okay, whoa, 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 right there, whoa, right there, whoa. Good news is I'm not on the ground. I am at the pond. Bad news is I somehow have zoomed in. Guys, we have made it to the pond. She was a really good girl, and she walked me right to the pond. I just needed to have her. I had to do it using both hands. Sometimes it takes both hands to get better control, or at least as far as I'm concerned goes. Here's our beautiful morning pond. This is going to become our morning destination when we take our rides, and we will circle the pond and then head back, okay? So as of right now, we're gonna go ahead and start walking back. Now listen, the hard part about now, how many of you guys who know horses knows what she's gonna start doing now? Here we go. Here we go, let's go. Who knows what she's probably going to start doing now? If you said she's going to want to run back home, you are very right. She's going to want to start running now. And that's very common with horses. They are slow. It's been my experiences, maybe not yours, but it's been my experiences that horses are slow to walk away from the herd or the barn, but they're a little bit faster in walking back. Because they realize something, that when they get back, the faster they get home, the faster they can take the saddle off, take the bridle out, and do all of those wonderful things. Get brushed, have some more breakfast. So she's actually being really good, and I'm so proud of her. I'm so very proud of this girl for being so good to me. She is walking back along the fence line, and that's okay. I don't mind how we get back, as long as we get back in one piece. Now, we do have these panels along the fence that Randall and his guys are going to come back and put up this morning. So we're not going to let her walk on top of the panels. Uh-oh, easy. Did you see the panels? They scared you? Okay, let's not get too close. Come on. She saw the panels, and they kind of freaked her out. I was afraid of that. You didn't see them, did you? And you seeing your shadow right now? Your shadow doesn't scare you because you're a good girl. Come on, Stella. Yeah, so obviously working with one hand, guys, I'm not able to zoom in and do all of those kind of things. But you understand. Hey, Roman, we're just hanging out on Val. Your day's coming, bud. Your day's coming. Probably not, but I like to make him think so anyways. Can anyone give me a time check of what time it is? Do I even have time to go in and make coffee with you? Does that say 7:58? Darn it. Well, what I'll be doing here is walking her up. We got to go. Come on. Let's do it. No, let's go. We can go between here. Come on. What I'm going to do is walk her on up. Take everything off. Come on, baby. And then we will be brushing her down and giving her and some additional grains. And that's one way we can guarantee she gets her enough food and supplement. And then I'll return her back to the pasture. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me this morning. I do get that there's going to be a lot of folks who see, she doesn't understand. We have to go to the gate to get back over here. Guys, I will need two hands again for this. She wants to be up alongside her friends, and I'm going to have to walk her to the gate to get her out. So if you'll give me 1 minute, I may have to put you back in my pocket. Come on. I may have to put you back in my pocket for a second just to get through that gate. Give me 1 moment here. Come on. Good girl. Good. Come on. That's good. That's good. You're doing so good, sweetie. I'm so proud of you. So very proud of you. Let's walk all the way to that gate, and then we're going to turn through it, okay? Good girl. Oh, she's a wonderful girl. She knows everything. She does know a little bit about everything. Yes, she does. I'm so proud of her. Oh, boy. I need to get me a song for this girl. She got legs. Yep. She knows how to use them. She never begs because she got legs. Y'all can just hush it up over there, riffraff. All right, I'm so proud of her. Yes, I am. All right, we have made it through the gate. We're back into the yard. Now she's going to walk me right over to my steps where I can step off of her very easily. And then we're going to feed her again. And brush her. She's going to love to get brushed again. Trixie, y'all settle down so you don't make me nervous up here. She's like, these dogs are so silly. I know they're so silly. Especially Trixie's silly. Guys, I will put you in my pocket one last time while I step off of the horse. I do want to have two hands for this. But I want you to see how she'll take me right up alongside the steps. Easy. And a little bit closer. A little bit closer. A little bit closer. A little bit closer. And whoa. Nah. All right, this is why I need two hands to kind of guide her in, y'all. Give Lester just a moment, okay? Give me just a moment. You're going to be back in my pocket. All right, back, forward, right there. Come on. And one more. Whoa, right there. Whoa. Nope, nope, nope. And whoa. Whoa. Baby, you got to get me closer. Yeah, get me closer. Come on. If I can't get right up alongside of it, it's too far to step down. Too far to step down for Daddy. You got to step me right down. So much easier yesterday. Come on, come on. Whoa, baby. Too far for Daddy to step down over there. That is so far. It's that far. Let me show my friends how far it is. This is as close as she got for me, which I love her, but that's a little bit too far for Daddy. Daddy needs to be really close. I made it happen, friends. I did make it happen. I made it happen, but it was not that easy. Baby, I can't see. Okay. Guys, she did a great job. Could we all show a little bit of love for this wonderful girl? Could we all show some love for this really wonderful girl over here? I'm going to feed her right now. Let me take everything off. Let me take everything off. Then we're going to feed you and brush you, okay? Stella, could you get out of her feed? That's not for you. I'm so proud of you, baby. Thank you so much for giving me a ride this morning. Everybody loves them some Val. I know I do. I know I love me some Val. Yes, I do. This is the chest plate that comes off. You have to make sure that you unsnap it from right here, or else it's going to get stuck on there. This over here, I know I did this very wrong. I've never learned how to do all of this, or if I did, I forgot. So what I do is I just wind it several times till I feel like it's tight enough, not too loose to slip off of her. This is the back. Okay, so now all of those things are done. I'm gonna slowly pull the pad and the saddle both off, let it easily drape over her. Set this on the side by side so as not to get my saddle dirty. I'm coming, baby. Let me go get your stuff. Give me that bridle. I need that bridle too, sweetie. Let me get that bridle out of there. And now the problem that I have right now is we have some riffraff over there, okay? We gotta be careful with that riffraff, don't we? So I'm gonna go get you some feed. Guys, I'm gonna go get her some feed and I'll be back in 30 seconds. I'm gonna leave you guys. I'm gonna leave you all on this tripod over here so you can watch this pretty girl get brushed down if you wanna stick around for a few more minutes. If you wanna watch the pretty girl get brushed, you can just watch from right here. Easy. Stop it, raw man. Is she hurting? Was she trying to offer me her foot, or is she hurting? Did you guys see her pick up that back leg? I wonder if she was trying to offer me her foot, like for picking or cleaning, or if possibly she's hurting. Did you guys see that? She did it twice. So my question is, was she offering the foot for me to look at, clean, like a farrier would do? Or did she offer that foot because it was hurting? No, ma'am. That's a bad girl. Get out of here. Move. No, you're going to go away. Stella was snapping at her. No. Stella was snapping at her for food. The last thing I want to do is go get her a bite to eat. And then we'll come back and I'll take her off the lead so she can eat. Guys, I don't know. The last thing, I guess the question that I will leave you with is that many of you guys watched as I was brushing her down and applying the fly spray. She picked up her back leg. Now, it startled me at first. I thought that maybe she had planned to kick at me. I didn't know what she was doing. And then I realized after I touched it a second time that I don't think she was doing it with any malice. Instead, I think that she might have been offering that leg for me to work on, or maybe to pick clean. Now, I don't do that. I've never done that. So I don't know what I'd actually be doing. So I do want to learn. I've seen Jamie do it. I've seen Courtney, I've seen Uriel, I've seen all of those guys do it. Even those folks who used to come by the Woods family. So, and then don't forget that Teresa bought me a kit that has a pick in there. So she might be asking to be picked. And if she is, I'll need to get that done. Here, sweetie. And I love the fact that she wants me to do it. There, I'm gonna take her off of the lead now. I'll leave it attached, but I'm just gonna let it hang. The reason I want to do that is because in case the riffraff comes over here and she wants to try to run over there, I can hold her back. Well, listen, I've had you guys for way too long. I will be going in and making up my cup of coffee now. I hope you enjoyed a little ride about this morning with Val. That was a lot of fun for me. I had a wonderful time. Thank you guys for joining me. We love you so very much. We're blessed to have you. And I hope that you enjoyed a little bit of a different morning live. That was fun for me. Thank y'all for watching. We love you. And we'll catch you guys on the next video, huh? Okay.